You know what's wild in K-pop? Sometimes it feels like fans care more about scandals than the music itself, and trust me, it's not just a feeling. It's a trend we actually see happening. Take Blackpink's Lisa as an example. Back in November, she wore an airport outfit that some fans online debated endlessly, comparing it to lingerie, claiming it was inappropriate. And did that stop anyone from streaming her music? Not really. The debate over her looks blew up way more than the song she was promoting at that time. Or look at the endless legal battles, dating rumors, and political controversies surrounding 17, New Jeans, and other groups. Social media explodes with opinions, hot takes, and fan wars, but how often do we see the actual music being discussed in these threads? Rarely. Sadly, in 2025, fandoms have started valuing drama over artistry. The music takes a back seat to debates, petitions, and viral hot takes. Fans don't just support idols anymore, they analyze, critique, and cancel everything. Sometimes fans are worse for idols' mental health than the industry itself. Shocking, right? But let me explain my statement. Take Monsta x Minheejin. Rumors about his dating life started circulating online, and suddenly fans were dragging him on social media. The worst part about that shit was, those were just rumors, nothing confirmed. Yet the backlash was intense enough that Minhyejin felt forced to apologize, that wasn't just a one-time event. It happens every few weeks. As I said, it's not an isolated incident. From Alit to Rees, idol lives are constantly under a microscope. Every outfit, comment, or social media post gets analyzed, dissected, and often criticized, mostly unfairly. Fans' reactions can be relentless. While management and agencies have strict schedules and demanding contracts, it's often the fandom pressure that causes extreme stress. Cancel culture, shipping wars, obsessive critique, those things chip away at idols' mental health more than grueling practice schedules or long comebacks. So I'm going straight into it. Enhypen is the best 4th-gen K-pop group-wise and music-wise, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Enhypen's evolution since their debut is insane. Every comeback shows they're not just chasing trends, they're experimenting with genres and growing as artists. From alt-pop to EDM to darker cinematic sounds, their discography is one of the most consistent in 4th-gen K-pop. Not enough people give credits to how cohesive Enhypen's concepts are. Each album isn't just a set of singles, it's a story. The way Dark Blood flows into Fever Dream, for example, is like a mini cinematic universe in music form. Most groups can't even dream of that level of world building. Enhypen consistently pushes boundaries. Other 4th-gen groups play it safe with one-hit bops, but Enhypen blends storytelling, choreography, and music production into something you actually feel. That's why their discography stands out. Let's be real, Enhypen's music hits differently. Tracks like Fever or Fatal Trouble don't just sound good, they evoke real emotions. You feel their growth, struggles, and concept arcs. That emotional depth is rare in 4th-gen K-pop. Here's a take that'll start a debate. Enhypen doesn't just have good songs, they have the best 4th-gen discography. S Young said bad bitches don't lie. I said what I said. Every album has hits, concept cohesion, and sonic experimentation. If you disagree, listen to Criminal Love back to back with Future Perfect and tell me you're not impressed. Here's a fact you can't ignore. K-pop isn't just a music genre anymore. It's shaping global pop culture into O2 and the numbers don't lie. From Spotify's year-end rap trends to viral social media challenges, K-pop tracks are dominating international charts like never before. Even artists outside Korea are adapting styles, visuals, and marketing strategies inspired by K-pop. This isn't just a niche scene anymore, it's influencing the global music industry itself. Honestly, this is huge for fans and artists alike. K-pop influence proves that Korean artists don't need to rely on Western markets to validate themselves. The world is already listening. If K-pop fans didn't separate the artist from the art, half of the industry would be unlistenable. If we stopped listening every time an idol was involved in a controversy, we'd be deleting entire discographies. People still stream EXO while side-eyeing past member controversies. Red Velvet's Psycho didn't suddenly become a bad song because of Irene's attitude scandal. NCT didn't disappear because of repeated member controversies. Take RM from BTS. His early lyrics and past behavior have been criticized for years. He acknowledged it, reflected, and grew. But imagine if fans decided BT's entire catalog should be erased forever. That would be intellectual laziness. Or look at Giselle from Aespa. One incident had people calling for complete erasure. Yet fans still praise Aespa's music, concept, and performance, because one member's mistake doesn't negate the work of an entire team. The uncomfortable truth is, K-pop fans already separate the artist from the art. They just do it selectively. If it's an idol they like, it's growth, but if it's an idol they hate, it's boycott forever. Separating the artist from the art is not about defending an idol. It's about refusing to rewrite history and pretending good music becomes bad overnight. You can acknowledge harm, criticize behavior, and still admit that a song, an album, or a performance was impactful. And no, listening is not endorsement. Streaming a song is not a moral statement. Enjoying art doesn't mean co-signing every decision the artist ever made. If we demand perfection as the price of creativity, we won't end up with better morals. We will end up with empty playlists and fake outrage.